It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm joined by the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Utah Jazz. For the Jazz, they come into tonight's game after a loss to Phoenix. They got caught flat-footed, lost a game they felt should have been theirs. Looking to turn the page here. And a guy that is often overlooked on this team is Julius Randle. Gives you a little bit of everything at his position. How do you view his development, Kenny, as a player?
Oh, he's a great passer for his size. You know, I haven't seen that many big guys who are able to play that fast and still read and react. Great, sees the game all around really well.
You know, I love his hustle. I love his attitude. You know, the way he brings these things to a one-on-one situation. Love this guy. You know, I'm a Laker guy, so really got to love the Lakers.
I thought you were a Heat guy.
I am. I'm
I
both.
thought you were a Celtic guy.
I thought you were a Cleveland guy.
I thought you were a
An
Cavs
Orlando
guy.
Magic guy and a Phoenix Suns guy.
Oh,
You're
okay.
a man of the entire NBA.
That's right.
There it
Renaissance man.
And that does it for us. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Let's begin listening to the Los Angeles Lakers. At small forward, Brandon Ingram. At point guard, Lonzo Ball. At the other forward position, Julius Randle. At the other guard position, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. At center, Brooke Lopez. The head coach of this team is Willie Walton.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. The Utah Jazz come into this one following a loss to Phoenix, and that does your confidence guys no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Yeah, I just thought their energy was lacking defensively. Just gave up way too many easy shots.
You know what? That's a problem anytime, but especially on the road where you need to be given an extra effort.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Randle is the 4 with Lopez in the middle. Caldwell-Pope is the 2 with Ingram playing small forward. And it's Ball in at the point. Fast break, here we go. Here's Ingles. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Utah's on defense. And Brandon Ingram, the second overall pick in 2016 out of Duke. What do you make of his rookie season?
You know, very much a work in progress. You have to remember how young he is. Didn't turn 19 until 3 months before the draft, and he's still rail thin. So he's got a chance to improve very quickly over the next few seasons as his body continues to mature.
Now, here's Ingles. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. 5 on the clock, and Rubio kicks to Gobert. lets it go from 14. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Los Angeles on D. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, in a game where offensively they were about as inconsistent as you're ever going to see them.
Definitely an outlier game for them. They are usually much more in control of themselves compared to that match.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
A lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
And Utah adding another terrific defender this summer, trading for point guard Ricky Rubio. Rubio on a bargain contract the next 2 years. A nice move by the Jazz's front office.
One shot.
And that one falls for Ricky Rubio.
And another thing with Rubio, the Jazz love to score with the pass. Few better playmakers in the league than Double R. Some might harp on his shooting, but he's a quality starting point guard.
Now here's Randall. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Favors with the screen. And it's Rubio penetrating. Lopez with the block. And they're able to recover. And it's Hood in the corner. Gobert the screen. Another shot. But they'll get another chance. Kicks it out to Rubio. Pass to Ingles. Gobert with a screen for Ingles. They shoot again. And Favors finishes it off.
Favors is a huge guy that absorbs contact. A true master at getting his shots off in the midst of really intense defense.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. 23 points for him the last game against Toronto.
You know what? I also like how he attacked the glass. Gave a terrific effort in that department. Yeah, and they're just hitting 20% of their shots. It's a rough start to this game.
Rubio with a wide open look. That's good from 17 feet away. Rubio's got 5 points so far. Lakers trail by 4. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He told me this is a fun night trying to slow down a team that's so smart and opportunistic. He said, look, we've scouted them, but this is the first time we've actually seen them this season. So it will be interesting to see if we can disrupt their offense and slow them down just a little bit. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Dave, guys, how hard a job is it going to be to keep this team's shooting percentage down?
It's going to be very difficult. I mean, they move the ball well. They've got players who can go off if the defense isn't solid through and through.
They must win the turnover battle. Nothing disrupts an imposing offense more than coming up with some steals.
That free throw good from Randall. And here in the early part of the season, Steve, when you played, did you have a favorite part of the regular season?
I did. I think right around All-Star break and afterwards, because now you know you have a chance or you're in the hunt. You got to start to pick this up to put you in a place for the postseason. But if you're not in the postseason, February starts to feel like a drag.
I bet. But when you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, at least now you got something to aim for, right?
Yes.
And the Lakers, Greg, for a long time could rely on the lure of Los Angeles to draw top free agents. History does a lot, it seems.
Yeah, Paul George listing them on his short list shows they still have that pull, but the Lakers will be big players in free agency, I believe, in the near future.
He's not a focal point for the defense, but you can't let Gobert get the ball that deep.
Ingram passes to Randall. Back to Ingram. Lopez a screen. Low block shot, and it's Ingram missing. Utah leading by 5. Rubio dishes to Hood. Back to Rubio. A shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Now here's Hood. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Hood kicks to Gobert. Rubio outside. Pass to Ingles. Now here's Gobert. Guarded closer. Shoots over Ingram. And again, Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his second bucket of the game to go. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And again, the Lakers no good.
Looking a little tentative on a very makeable shot. And this one was uncontested.
Hood, the pass to Rubio. There's the dish to Favors. Over Lopez. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Lakers trail by 9. Ball kicks to Randall. There's a good screen. He dishes it to Caldwell Pope. Here's Ball. Shoots over Rubio. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow when you factor in how efficient he is already.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That's good from Ball. Well, it seemed like destiny. The Lonzo Ball would end up with the Lakers. He found his way to the team he grew up watching.
You know, and rarely do you see a team and player be such a perfect fit. But that's the case here. And the pressure will be on Lonzo to succeed in L.A., put a lot of faith in getting to the Lakers. And remember, he turned down workouts from every other team because he wanted to wear that Laker uniform.
And as much as the Jazz love to attack the paint offensively, not a ton of offensive rebounds, Steve, for this team. Why do you think that is?
Well, you know, first, like you said, controlling the pace is so important for this team. They slow the pace and they keep their opponents out of transition. That limits them on the offensive glass.
Caldwell Pope against Hood. The offensive rebound. Here's Randall. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Jazz leading by 5. Rubio outside. Kicks it to Ingles. Favors with a screen on Lopez.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. His long reach really allowing him to collect a good number of block shots.
A different look for Utah. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Favors. Cephalosha comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Mitchell in for Rodney Hood. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Nance comes in for Julius Randle. Luol Deng is checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Ball. Caldwell Pope outside. Nance sets a screen for Caldwell Pope. Here's Clarkson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Utah leading. Now here's Rubio. He has 5. And Gobert kicks to Cephalosha. Back to Gobert. Rubio dishes to Mitchell. The Jazz working the ball around now. Cephalosha passes to Gobert. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And one of the nice things about being 7-2, sometimes the defender gets his hand up and it just doesn't matter.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. The rebound by Johnson.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Johnson with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Gobert the screen. Over to the left wing. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. The feed to Cephalosha. Johnson kicks to Rubio. Here's Cephalosha. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. Now the pass to Zubac. Back to Caldwell Pope. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
KCP known for his defense, but his offense is not too shabby. He can pull up from deep and on the move and knock it down. He gets his numbers from range, and it helps them out on the offensive end.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. And with Caldwell Pope, he isn't the most efficient player when it comes to scoring, but he can get locked in, and when he does, watch out.
You know, when KCP is filling it from deep, you know it's going to be a good night for your team. Has shown signs of improving his consistency. That's a big reason why he was sought after in free agency.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Gobert the screen. Feeds it to Mitchell for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Now Clarkson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Nance dishes to Dang. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already his second foul here in the first makes it a tough decision whether to leave him in or not.
And Utah making a change here. Burks is checked in. Tyler Ennis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. There's the pick. Here's Clarkson. And the Lakers get it back. Here's Dang. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Lakers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
No good on the free throw. And Steve, in your playing days, you always struck that balance, I always thought, between calling your own number and creating for teammates. That's a real gift.
It is, and I think the value of playing winning basketball, Kevin, is whatever play dictates making your teammates better or making the winning play. I think a lot of guys right now get caught up in stats. Whatever's the play to help your team win, that's the play that needs to be made.
Yeah, well said.
The Jazz play just about the slowest pace in the league. Not many fast break points. They look to grind it out in the half court.
Now, here's Burks. Gobert the screen. Elbow shot is on the way. They get the rebound. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. And the Jazz lead by 8.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here is Nance. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. 6 on the shot clock. Dang can't get it to go. Jazz leading by 8. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Cephalosha with it. He's picked up by Dang. Mitchell. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Mitchell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Ennis kicks to Nance. Passes it to Clarkson. He feeds it to Ennis. He tries for three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Dishes it to Johnson. Burks in the corner. Gobert with a screen for Burks. Shoots over Clarkson. Again, the Jazz score.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
My opinion, it's been the commitment to pounding the ball inside. That's what's giving them the upper hand.
Now, here's Zubats. It's good, the assist that time from Ennis. 50 seconds left in the first. Mitchell kicks to Johnson. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
I don't know if you can do it any better on both ends than they have tonight.
It's early, but they have taken full control of this game, and the fans here, they know it.
Now here's Nance. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Now here's Ennis. Burks covering. And here's Ennis. Hits it from three-point range. Ennis has got his first 3 points of the game.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Johnson right side. No good on the buzzer beater. Rudy Gobert, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Utah. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And Derek Favors known for his work ethic, and he talked about his focus on developing his skills.
I just want to get better. I just want to keep improving as a player throughout the year, just get better, keep making strides, and keep getting better in every aspect of my game.
Well, the desire is there, and sounds like the commitment that he's showing is too. How far, Greg, you think he can go?
Well, you talk about desire and commitment, and then you throw in the fact that he has the talent that can be built upon and improved. One big factor will be injuries. That's the big X factor that determines so many more careers than desire. Talent and commitment, you need to stay on the court.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
I mean, through one, you have to like the effort, especially on that defensive end.
There are several ways, as you know, to take control of a game. Getting stops is one of them.
They've got Gobert. Mitchell is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Johnson, and it's Jerebko in at the 4. That's the group right now for Utah. Now here's Gobert. 14 points from him the last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
He was really aggressive on the glass, too. He really racked up on the boards out there.
Here's Mitchell. Over Ennis. Again, the Jazz score. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside Dang. Now here's Bogut. He's guarded closely. Clarkson with the ball, and Burks picks him up defensively. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
No hesitation. He took it right to the rack, but a quick reaction by the defense.
Johnson kicks to Gobert. Pass to Burks. Here's Mitchell. He's got 5. The dish to Gobert. Jerebko, the pass to Mitchell. Over Ennis, kept alive, and the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 10 points.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Nance. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. They set the pick. Ennis kicks to Bogut. He dishes it to Dang. Bogut sets a screen for Dang. Shot clock reset for Los Angeles. No good from Bogut. Jazz leading by 14. Here's Burks. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot two. Steve, so let me ask you this. Do players consciously think about, I need a couple free throws, I need a couple of layups, I got to get a couple of shots per quarter? I mean, do they try to plot and plan an individual quarter like that and how they're going to score in different ways?
You're totally right, Kevin. The reason why is because as a two guard back in the day, if I could get to that free throw line and put a foul on a guy that's guarding me, that loosens up his defensive mentality. He's not as aggressive. And then now I know when I get to the bonus, I can drive it. He's either going to let me go or I can create contact and get to that line. You want to score easy, and that's how most scorers do. They really score easy. We just kind of applaud them when they're knocking down threes and big shots.
And the Jazz with some changes. Derek Favors checked in for Rudy Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Joe Johnson. And Hood subbed in for Mitchell. The Lakers also changing it up. Randall's checked in for Nance. Brandon Ingram comes in for Luol Deng. And Ball subbed in for Clarkson. And Burks hits 2 free throws. And the Lakers, Greg, have acquired some intriguing young talent. Do you see this group blossoming into elite status?
I mean, there's still some question marks. Injuries have been an issue. I do see some all-star potential for some of their young fellas. Superstar potential, though, tougher to say. They've got something to build on, though, and that's key.
Now, here's Ball. 17 points for him last game against Toronto. Lets the three fly. And it's Ingram missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Favors dishes to Ingles. Back to Favors. He kicks to Burks. Up top, Favors. Nice ball movement by Utah. 6 to shoot. A second chance effort. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Shot to stop the drought. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And there's that toughness by Bogut. The way he hauls in boards and gets follow-up buckets. That's why his teammates love him.
Outside Hood. Ingles with the ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Favors with the ball. Bogut picks him up. Again, Favors missing.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Randall kicks the ball. Back to Randall. Now here's Ingram. Screen by Bogut. Shot off the screen, and with that, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Ingram.
And Ingram hits these mid-range jumpers in his sleep. The defense can't allow him to get going from there.
Jerebko kicks to Hood. The feed to Ingles. Favors sets the pick for Burks. Top of the key. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
All Burks needs is a little space, that time freed nicely by the screen.
Ennis in the corner. That 3 off the mark.
Rough start to this game. Hits 1 bucket in the first and nothing here in the second.
Burks in the corner. Kicks to Favors. And the foul on Tyler Ennis. That is his first foul of the game. And the demands of NBA basketball, no secret. The league has taken measures, Steve, to allow players more time for rest, which is good, and more time for recovery, which is better. Less back-to-backs. Do you think more can be done and should be done in those areas?
You know, I know the league is looking at it. The less back-to-backs is fantastic, and I think they're looking at the travel and the recovery. So as more and more they can limit back-to-backs, I think that helps guys recover. I think guys get a chance to be ready to go, because playing a back-to-back is extremely hard. And I think guys on their own are doing a lot to be able to take care of their bodies in the off-season. So I think both the players and league are doing a fantastic job.
And the Lakers call time here. Derek Favors missing about a month last season with the bone contusion in his left knee.
You know, that's why his numbers took a dip last season. Normally, he's improved year after year. Still young despite his years in the league.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. Now here's Lopez. Here's Ball. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Gotta respect how quickly Ball gets to the rack. I mean, if you give him the lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it quickly.
Hood against Caldwell Pope. Jerebko kicks to Rubio. Favors sets the pick for Rubio. To the inside and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Just a moment to look back at how things were last season for this team as we look at the shot breakdown for Utah.
And they concentrated a lot on creating open looks from beyond the arc. Player movement, finding space on the perimeter, that was their #1 priority.
Lakers trail by 15. Ball, the pass to Randall. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Randall with a screen for Lopez. Ingram. And the three ball is good. Ingram's got 5 now.
No stopping Ingram when he's in a rhythm like this, especially when he gets a pass in a spot he loves to pull from.
Now here's Hood. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix. Favors sets the pick for Rubio. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And there's the pass to Ball. Caldwell Pope outside. Lopez sets a screen for Caldwell Pope. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. He has 7.
Yeah, and then knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
Jerebko kicks to Rubio. There's the pick. Feeds it to Ingles. Favors with a screen on Lopez. Here's Ingles. Out to Favors. Hood for 3. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Lakers trail by 10. Passes it to Ingram. Shot from 12. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Hood kicks to Jerebko. Outside Hood. Shot to end this cold run. That one doesn't go. LA has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Randall.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Hood dishes to Jerebko. Right block shot. And Favors kicks to Rubio. Favors sets the pick for Rubio. Up off the screen. Lakers trail by 6. Randall passes to Ingram. To the left side wing. Ball dishes to Caldwell Pope. Picked by Randall. Caldwell Pope kicks to Ball. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Now, here's Ingles. Back to Favors. He feeds it to Ingles. That shot misses. And the Lakers take it the other way. In the corner, it's Ingram. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Timeout. Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Brook Lopez coming over to the Lakers this past summer in a deal for D'Angelo Russell. Strange to see Lopez not in a Nets uniform as he had been with the team so long, but he is someone this Lakers team wanted.
Yeah, I mean, the Lakers saw a strong center to help take this team to the next level. Lopez gives you a lot and doesn't need a lot. So it'll be a big help with the maturing of this young Lakers core.
And yes, it's good.
High percentage look inside. Rubio always looking to maximize the value of the possession.
Clarkson kicks to Zubats. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Steve, a lot of great guards out there in the NBA. Many of them will drag you down to the block. Which guards would you least like to go up against in the post?
I would say Dwayne Wade, because I've got a chance to play against him in the post. Some of the guys now you look at, Sean Livingston. Devin Booker is a sneak peek for me. They say he's a shooter, but you got to watch him down the low post. DeMar DeRozan can make a living down there. Those are the guys that stand out for me right now, Kevin.
Tough guys, tough players, you're right. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. And Utah has possession. Here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Gobert with a screen on Clarkson. Clarkson against Rubio. Shoots over Clarkson. Utah gets it back.
You can see the frustration. They hold the lead, but he wants to be able to contribute.
They set the screen. 1:44 left in the first half. Shot from 12. Gobert with the block.
The size and reach of Gobert making him a tremendous defensive anchor, protecting the paint.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope. Harry Nance is checked in for Lopez. Utah leading. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Rubio outside. Back to Gobert. Out to the right wing. Here's the teardrop. Mitchell. And the 3 off target. Los Angeles has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Caldwell Pope passes today. There's 57 seconds left now here in the second. Clock at 6. Here's Clarkson. Gobert with the block. And it's Rubio penetrating. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rubio's got 9 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
They set the pick. Deng kicks to Clarkson. He nails it, and we're tied up. Clarkson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And Rubio kicks to Gobert. Johnson sets the screen for Gobert. Back to Rubio. Shoots over Clarkson. Ricky Rubio again. 11 points in the game.
Makes that one, but I still think Rubio could benefit from cleaner mechanics and a quicker release.
In a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Utah out in front. They're up by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Joined here with Quinn Snyder. Coach, your team has faced a lot of firepower from outside. How do you keep them from getting those 3-pointers off?
Well, one, they're making them. Hopefully we can get them where they're not open and they're contested and see if they're making that many of them then. But they're getting them a variety of ways. We just got to be better.
Play outside-in defense, right? Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And an exciting first half indeed. Welcome back. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny, the Jet, Smith, and Shaq, the Eel, O'Neal. Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They have a 2-point lead. Kenny, what do you think?
I was super impressed with their shot selection. I think that was part of the strategy coming in. They wanted to be patient with the basketball, move it around, and get high percentage looks. Obviously, that's going to be big.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, they had a strong perimeter game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range, those weapons spread out of defense. Coming out in the second half, if those shooters are hot, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that will wrap up our halftime report, as it's just about time for the start of the second half.
The streets and buildings of Salt Lake City lit up gorgeously as we welcome you back to the action here in Utah. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Ricky Rubio with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And I just love how aggressive he is. Usually tries to work for the best shot that he can.
And that really tests the defense. It's hard to take the right angle on him to contest the shot.
Utah shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. Caldwell Pope is the 2 with Ingram playing small forward. Randall is the 4 with Lopez in the middle. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Now here's Hood. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And the basket by Ingles.
Yeah, going to the floater right there. That was pretty.
Lakers trail by 4. Now Ball. Dishes to Ingram. Randall kicks to Ingram. Lopez a screen. Now here's Ingram. Ingles covering. Basket good. And that's 12 points for Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, how about the versatility of Ingram? Just remarkable at putting the ball in the hoop in really a variety of ways.
Now here's Hood. Gobert the screen. Favors with the ball. Now defended by Randall. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And that's now 6 points for Derek Favors. LA's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%.
And the Utah Jazz, historically, they've always been one of the better franchises in the NBA. And it was nice to see them back in the playoffs in 2017 after that 4-year rebuilding phase. It tied their longest playoff drought since the team moved to Utah.
Rubio outside. And Gobert kicks to Hood. Just 5 to shoot. Baseline J on the way. Rebounded by the Lakers. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. And this Jazz organization operating in a small market, but over the years, so competitive.
Yeah, you know, and a lot of times teams want to take shortcuts to contention. The Jazz know they're not going to win the free agent bidding wars. That creates a kind of discipline that they're looking to build from within.
For Los Angeles, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
One shot.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
And one of the more surprising moves this past offseason was when the Pistons let KCP go. 2 sides couldn't see eye to eye on a contract, and eventually they let him be an unrestricted free agent.
Here's Favors. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Favors got 4 points in the quarter.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Randall dishes the ball. Picked by Randall. Now here's Ingram. Ingles covering. Ingram kicks to Lopez. Gobert with the block. Rubio outside. Pass to Favors. Over Randall. They get it back. Out to Hood. Pass to Rubio. Now the dish to Gobert. And there's the feed to Favors. Over Lopez. Again, Favors missing. And Greg Caldwell-Pope ultimately ends up on the Los Angeles Lakers. Strange to see such a talented player get renounced by his old team, the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, you just don't see that very often. And after the Bradley trade, the Pistons seemed ready to move on. Lucky for the Lakers to pick up a player like Caldwell-Pope so late in free agency.
Now, here's Rubio. After the miss from Contavious Caldwell-Pope, Gobert with a screen on Lopez. They set the pick. Here's Favors. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Hood with it, now guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Lopez with the steal. Here's Ball. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Another miss by Caldwell-Pope.
And that's a surprise. He's usually deadly from mid-range.
And Rubio kicks to Gobert. Hood, the pass to Favors. Over Randall, and that one's good by Favors. Favors has got 10 points in the game.
You have to respect Favors. His jumper is lights out.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Caldwell-Pope gets the basket.
I'm not entirely sure what the defensive strategy was there, but it worked poorly. He loves taking that shot.
Here's Rubio, following the basket by Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Rubio dishes to Favors, and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. Well, you look at Ingles, third in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from three.
Now here's Randall. 5 points in the game for the lead, and the rejection by Favors.
What perfect timing on that play. Derek Favors, an outstanding shot blocker. Attacking the defense with the pass. Love the unselfishness.
Lakers trail by 3. And here is Ball. He's got 7. Caldwell-Pope kicks to Ball. Lopez a screen. 6 to shoot. Back to Ingram for the tie. And Derek Favors pulls it down. Favors got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
You know, I like the competitive fire, but he's still really out of sync.
Ball with it. He dishes it to Lopez. And he hits it to tie the game up. Lopez has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. On the wing, Ingles. He kicks it to Gobert. There's the pass to Hood. Feeds to Favors. Second shot opportunity. And, here, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line.
And the thing that really sticks out when you look at Derek Favors, his defensive versatility. You know, he can guard the 4s or the 5s on the inside or out, and to have a player like that, it allows your team to excel.
The first one falls.
Well, you know he's the former 3rd overall pick out of Georgia Tech. Favors has made steady improvement, productive at the 4 and the 5 spot.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Johnson, he's checked in for Gobert. Cephalosha comes in for Joe Ingles. Burks, he's checked in for Rodney Hood. And it's Mitchell in for Ricky Rubio. And so Favors nails both of them. The Lakers trail. Now here's Ennis. Bogut sets a screen for Ennis. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Ennis has got 5 points so far. And despite Favors' size and strength, he really moves his feet well.
And that's tremendously valuable in today's NBA. The ability to stay in front of smaller men in switches and pick and rolls. He has terrific lateral mobility.
Favors with the screen. Clock is at 3. 18 feet out. Cephalosha's shot is good. And the Jazz lead by 2. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Ennis passes to Clarkson. Kicks it to Nance. Back to Clarkson. Screen by Bogut. Shot off the screen. And the shot falls short this time.
Yeah, blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is, everything but the finish.
Here's Mitchell. He has 5. Cephalosha kicks to Favors. The Jazz working the ball around now. Kept alive over Dang. Favors can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Clarkson against Burks. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. Here's Bogut. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Bogut's got it all tied up now for the Lakers. Here's Mitchell. Passes it to Johnson. Over Nance. The shot by Johnson, no good.
He got a good look from the mid-range area. He needs to shoot this one with more confidence.
For the lead, Burks pulls it in.
I mean, the mid-range jump shot, a lot of guys have a hard time knocking it down.
He feeds it to Johnson. Back to Burks. Over to the left wing. Favors with the screen. Here's Mitchell. And Favors kicks to Cephalosha. No good from outside. Los Angeles has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
Johnson kicks to Burks. Dishes it to Mitchell. Pass to Burks. Favors with a screen on Bogut. Here's Burks. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
He's a regular at the free throw line. Burks knows how to put the onus on the officials.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And that one misses.
The former University of Colorado alumni Burks, a solid 2-guard who can really light it up.
Jerebko's checked in for Utah. Zubac is checked in for the Lakers. Ball comes in for Ennis. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Ball dishes to Nance. Now Clarkson. For the lead. No good off the front iron.
You know, a little off his game this quarter. Still trying to find a rhythm, though.
Mitchell kicks to Johnson. Now here is Cephalosha. Zubac's defending. Yarebko the pass to Cephalosha. Over Bogut. Cephalosha misses. The Lakers shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. And here's Clarkson. There's the screen. Screen by Bogut. Back to Clarkson. Shoots over Burks. And that one good from Clarkson. Clarkson's got 5 points so far.
Hitting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Yarebko kicks to Burks. Johnson against Bogut. Johnson outside. And that one drops. Johnson's got his 3rd basket of the night. Los Angeles has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. No good from Bogut. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Mitchell kicks to Johnson for the lead. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the versatility Johnson offers, it can't be forgotten. I mean, this is a guy that can play 3 to 4 positions, a lights-out shooter who also has that clutch gene.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
Another made free throw. He can get on these kinds of rolls. Great focus.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass the ball. Nance a screen. Now here's Ball. He's tightly guarded. Nance a screen. Off the screen. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
And you see Ball there making the right read off that pick and roll. He really does excel at coming off for the shot. The D's going to have to fight over the top and force him to drive.
Tie game in Utah. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And we're set to start the action up here in the 4th quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. And Los Angeles guys shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Mitchell is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Thabo Cephalosha. Then there's Johnson. And it's Yarebko in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group right now for Utah. There's the feed to Clarkson. Offline with his 3.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Mitchell dishes to Johnson. Nance with some nice D.
I appreciate the attack mindset, but with the defense tracking him down, it was probably better to kick that one out.
Clarkson passes the ball. Nance a screen on Burks. 6 on the shot clock. Clarkson kicks the ball. Off target with his 3. Utah shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Here's Burks. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Free throw good. Burks. A different look for Utah. Gobert, he's checked in for Urebko. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Mitchell. Both shots good from the stripe. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Now, here's ball. Covered by Rubio. Here's Ingram. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And guys, really no ceiling on Ingram. This is a guy who has the potential to be a truly great player before it's all done.
Two shots.
He's off on the first. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Utah. Hood comes in for Alec Burks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Los Angeles. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Clarkson. That one is no good.
Jazz coach Quinn Snyder bounced around as an NBA assistant coach. 4 different teams, never staying more than a year. He got his education working under so many great coaches.
Hood up top. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson kicks to Hood. And the 3 off target. And Coach Snyder said that his experience as an assistant coach helped to erase some coaching blind spots.
Well, you take something, Kevin, from every experience, every stop. He's been well prepared to become an NBA coach. Over 2 decades on the bench before taking over the Jazz job.
The Lakers making a switch here. Randall's checked in. Now, here's Rubio. D right on him. Johnson the screen. Hood setting the pick for Rubio. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
That's the modern day NBA. Complain about the call and hope the next one goes your way.
Caldwell-Pope dishes the ball. Lopez a screen. Ball, the pass to Lopez. Puts it up from 17, and he can't bank that one in. Utah leading. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Hood kicks to Gobert. Gobert the screen. Hood with it, now guarded by Ball. Goes up on the high post. That's good on the jump shot. And the Jazz lead by 4.
When Hood gets room to shoot from the mid-range, he's as good as they come.
Caldwell-Pope outside. Picked by Randall. Caldwell-Pope against Hood. Shot to end this cold run. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Gobert with a screen for Johnson. The dish to Gobert. Rubio outside. Gobert with a screen for Rubio. Gobert the screen. And it's Rubio penetrating. Now here's Ingram. Ingles covering. And the pass to Caldwell Pope. Ball kicks to Lopez. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Derek Favors checked in for Johnson. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
And Rubio kicks to Favors. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Favors has got 10 points in just the second half. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Lopez, a screen on Ingles. Here's Ingram. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
And you can see just how great Ingram is once a screen is set. So confident in these kinds of situations.
Gobert, the screen. Rubio dishes to Gobert. Rubio outside. Shoots over Ball. That one off the back iron and out. Lakers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
No, it's felt like that all game. He is just aggressive and finds ways to snag rebounds out of thin air sometimes.
And Rubio kicks to Hood. Gobert with a screen for Hood. Jumper off the screen. Good. Hood's got 4 points in the quarter.
Really have to like Hood's decision making. In pick and roll sets, he always makes the right call.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Derek Favors.
And Julius Randle, that 7th pick back in the 14 draft out of Kentucky, was a 5-star recruit out of high school and was able to help get the Wildcats to the championship round. So this is a guy who is used to the spotlight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Randle. And Julius Randle with an intriguing game, a great rebounder. He's a pretty good ball handler for his size, too.
Yeah, he likes to rip it and run, and very athletic when he gets ahead of steam, and boy, he can be tough to contain.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Utah leading by 3. And Rubio kicks to Favors. And a wide open look for Hood. That 3 off the mark.
You know, this is a time when you don't have to force anything. You're in command of this game.
Picked by Randle. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope passes the ball. Feeds it to Caldwell Pope. Lopez, a screen on Hood. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
You know he would like to have that one back. A clear look from the mid-range.
Ingles dishes to Rubio. He kicks to Gobert. Randle against Favors. Back to Hood. Shot from free throw range. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 5.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Ingram. Lopez sets a screen for Ingram. Lays it up off the glass. Ingram's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the speed of Ingram is not easy to keep pace with, just blowing past whoever dares to try and stop him.
Hood kicks to Gobert. Rubio with it. Now guarded by Ball. Rubio outside. The 11-footer. Here's Gobert. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
When Gobert gets in deep, that's often your best option, is to wrap him up and send him to the line.
Well, Rudy Gobert has apparently blocked the shots of about half the players in the NBA. And, Steve, if you ask him, he can tell you who he's gotten.
He takes a lot of pride in it. Fortunately, that reflects in his work ethic. And with his physical tools and his love for the game, he has a chance to be special.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
I mean, Rudy Gobert, a 7-2 shot blocker out of France. He's emerged as the starting center in Utah, a defensive dynamo.
And Gobert drops them both. And Rudy Gobert with a 7'9" wingspan, arm span, and a 9'7" standing reach. Steve, those are the longest measurements ever recorded at the NBA Combine.
Wow, and also, surprisingly, he's light on his feet. The combination of length and mobility, it makes him a terror on defense and a dangerous, dangerous role man offensively.
Rubio with it. It's stolen by Randall. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. No good on the 3. Utah leading by 5. Hood kicks to Favors. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Favors has got 6 points in the quarter.
One of the foremost offensive rebounders in the game. Favors always in pursuit.
Ball, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Kicks to Lopez. It's stolen by Gobert. On the wing, Ingles. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 3 assists tonight.
And you have to like the location of this pass. Gives it to him where he can do something with it.
Randall kicks to ball. Here's Ingram. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Ingram's got 20 points. Utah's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Rubio dishes to Ingles. Now here's Gobert. Put on the wing. 5 to shoot. Favors with the screen. Off the screen. Offensive rebound.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Ingram passes the ball. To the wing on the left. Here's Lopez, and the officials call a traveling violation.
In the second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Jazz leading by 7. Here's Rubio. Hood kicks to Gobert. Rubio with it. Now guarded by Ball. Favors dishes to Ingles. Over Ingram. That's short off the rim. Lakers trail by 7. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Over Ingles. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Caldwell Pope. 22 points for him.
And after playing 1 year at Duke, Ingram is used to providing big baskets for his club, just dominating with ease in these moments.
A floater. And Favors kicks to Ingles. The 3rd shot of the possession finally falls for him. Ingles has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is the value of letting the play develop. You find the weakness in the defense.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. Randall, a screen on Rubio. Shot from 16. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Jazz leading by 7. Gobert, the screen. Off the pick. Rubio misses.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync.
Yep, trying to shoot himself back into this. Regain some confidence first.
Lopez, and the rejection by Favors. Ingles dishes to Hood. Pass to Rubio. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's good. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Under heavy fire, Rubio keeps his cool, finds a way to score.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 9. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Derek Favors.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. Now Ingles. Rubio in the corner. Here's the screen. Outside Favors. He dishes it to Hood. Favors with the screen. Clock at 6. From the high post. The shot. No good. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Here's the 3. That one, no good.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Caldwell Pope against Hood. And so it's Utah with the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Rudy. This is a defense-first team, and you picked it up in the second half. What changes did you make at the half?
I feel like we weren't focused in the first half defensively, and we just have to come back and communicate and just be focused, and that's what we did.
Attention to detail, Rudy. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.